Unless you're just spouting off, I mean, you know, for no reason at all, which could be the case because you don't know anything about Michael's condition, and then you go and say something like that.
I was just repeating what you said to me when you went to see Michael on his birthday. You said that he looked healthy and he just looked like he was sleeping.
Michael's not sleeping. He's trapped in a living, breathing hell. Every time I see Michael, I feel actual pain. Rage growing in my chest, climbing in my throat. I feel like I can't breathe. I can't speak. I don't know. I mean, you know, it's like I see that little boy, and it's like he's a shell of his old self. All I can think about is that person. Why would he do that to him?
Sonny, I thought that you made peace with it.
Peace?
Sorry,
How do you make peace?
I don't know.
I mean, yeah, look, acceptance is one thing. I know that my little boy is going to be lying on that bed for the rest of his, well, I don't know how long, until his heart stops. I know that his spirit gets released, and sometimes I even try to convince myself that, you know, when you love someone, part of their spirit stays with you, you know, and you carry it forever. Sometimes I feel my little boy next to me. His love, I struggle with all that. You know, it's very hard. Acceptance of a horrible reality that you can't change is one thing, but it's not the same as making peace with it. I think about my son every day, and I miss him, and I think about what happened to him every day that I wake up in the morning till I go to sleep at night. And all I want to do is make someone pay. But you know what? I actually envy Jason, because at least he got the satisfaction of looking Devlin in the eye, making sure he knew why he was going to die. I mean, I wish that was me, because if it was, I would have wasted that guy and enjoyed it. But there is a part of me who still, it's still in my head. I'm trying to figure out if Devlin acted alone or if he had an accomplice, right? Who's still out there spending money, shopping, while my son is in the aftercare center, robbed of his life.
Well, I don't presume to speak for Michael, but I'm pretty sure he wouldn't want this for you. I don't think Michael would want you obsessing and spending your life obsessing on revenge.
You didn't know my little boy. He was a lot like me. Yeah, he would want Carly and I to get on with our lives and be happy, but he would also want revenge, just like I do. I said, people used to say that Michael was a lot like me. He was stubborn. I mean, argumentative, fearless. He would stand up right to you to get what he wanted. But he also believed in retribution. I mean, it's nothing that I was proud of, but I understood it. I mean, Michael went through a lot of loss in a short period of time. Carly and I splitting up. Letitia and Emily getting killed.
Who's Letitia?
Michael Morgan's nanny. We used to sit Michael down and explain to him about death. Yeah. Emily's going to heaven. Revenge is not going to bring Letitia back. He didn't want to hear any of it. 'Cause all he wanted was his dad to find whoever killed them and make them pay. That's all Michael wanted. And I gotta tell you, that's what I want too.
Look, I understand the need for revenge. Come on. I do, but this case is closed. Sonny, the man that shot Michael is dead. And for what it's worth, I'm just wondering if maybe you should try to think positive. Carly seems to believe there's hope for Michael, for a cure for him. Maybe you should try to believe that too.
Sonny and I have been married. You still sail in here like you're queen of all that you survey. Sonny's not here, and I'm not interested in your latest round of threats.
Well, you better get interested. Or you better dig deep and figure out a way to be civil to me. Or I don't know, Claudia, my feelings might get hurt, and then I'll pout, and I'll feel bad. And then I'll get angry and figure out ways to hurt you back. Like, I don't know, ending this whole cat and mouse game we got going on and telling someone your deep, dark secret. Telling someone who can use it.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, I'm sure that you have a wake of enemies you've left in your destructive trail. I'm sure that there are people who are motivated to use leverage against you, but they just don't have it. Well, I have it. I know that you're responsible for putting your husband's son in a coma. Well, let's see. Who can I come up with off the top of my head? You know, people who would like to see you pay for what you did to Michael. Let's see. Well, there's Jason. I mean, Jason thought of Michael as his son. And Jason also killed Ian Devlin. So who knows what kind of things that Ian said just before he died. I mean, that put together with my contribution might just put all the pieces into place for Jason. And then there's, Carly.
That's sick, Kate. Sick. Even for you. To use a mother's pain for her injured son to torment me?
Stop deflecting, Claudia. It's not very accommodating, and it's certainly not very smart. I was the one who was with Sonny when Michael was shot. I am the one who understands how it affected him in ways that you
What are you talking
can't.
about Michael for?